Okay. Give me a second. All right. Let's get started. Give me 1 second. All right, starting in 3. Hang on a minute. Starting in 3, 2, 1. There are things in my possession that I am not proud of owning. This cardboard cutout of Legolas from Lord of the Rings. This saucy anime body pillow that I think somebody bought me as a joke. Hydrate yourself, asshole. And now, added to my Steam library, is my copy of Doki Anomaly, the SCP dating game. All 3 of these things have one thing in common. This Legolas standee, this anime body pillow, hydrated, my copy of Doki Anomaly. They all have one thing in common. I didn't buy any of them. Here, watch me play the game. This is Doki Anomaly, the SCP Foundation dating game. Not the one where you can date Clef. That one is a different SCP Foundation dating game. I am just going to read. Drink some fucking water already! This game's description. SCP-8000-1 is a horror dating sim, where the best you can hope for is survival. Smooch SCP-173, SCP-682, and even SCP-096. Do not run this software without Class 4 authorization. SCP-8008, the Novelty Glasses, A cognito-hazardous piece of eyewear that allows the user to fall in love with absolutely literally anything. Because of your cognitive resistance value, you have received Class 5 authorization to test them on SCP-173, SCP-682, and SCP-096. Talk to 3 different SCP girls in intense visual novel-style dialogue sections. Make decisions that will impact the course of the story. Resist the voices in your head as you play match 3 games in your dreams. Remember, if you don't get a high enough score, you may never wake up. Choose dialogue options and pick how to play the match 3 sections to change the outcome of the story. Love, dream, survive. More games like this. Lust Academy Season 2, the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe Edition, College Kings 2 Episode 1, Persona 3 Portable, Idle Hands 2, Lust Academy Season 1, Layers of Fear, Shin Megami Tensei 3 Nocturne, Stray Gods the Role-Playing Musical, Shin Megami Tensei 3 Nocturne HD Remaster, Stray Gods the Role-Playing Musical, Omori, Hush Hush Only Your Love Can Save Them, and Sucker for Love First Date, the Cthulhu Mythos dating game. Apparently, this is what I'm going to be playing. All right. Sucker for Love is good. Sucker for Love is fun. Layers of Fear, oh Nocturne. Okay. You believe in me. All right. Let's begin. The first recorded death associated with SCP-008-008, I'm just going to call it SCP-Boob. SCP-Boob occurred on December 18th, 1997. The victim, John Paul Rivaux, age 38, Caucasian male, was found pinned under his Dodge truck. Police on the scene reported him being smushed to the neck like an empty tube of toothpaste. Wow, that's evocative. I'm joining on-air chat, by the way, if anyone's in the Discord. Exact wording. He was also smiling ear to ear and wearing a pair of novelty spiral-lensed glasses. The SCP Foundation became involved later when the local detective assigned to the case was also found dead. Dismembered by his own lawnmower, smiling broadly, and wearing the same glasses. Apparently, this anomalous pair of novelty glasses, deemed SCP-Boob, allows the wearer to fall in love with literally anything. Explosive balls, 6969. I haven't actually played 6969. Hang on a moment. I'm gonna change something. Oh, that will not do at all. Can I fall in love with your mom? What? No. SCP Boob log this October 6th, 1999. The entire first cohort of researchers assigned to the Anomaly has been redacted. The first 3 researchers were killed by an H2 pencil, a diamond necklace, and a pool noodle. Hydrate yourself, asshole. The last was found redacted in redacted, redacted. You know, I'm just going to replace the word redacted with fuck from now on. All of the data after that has been fucked. Sorry, expunged. Well, what am I supposed to do with this? Let's save. Back. I shut the SCP Boob case files in disgust and I tucked the folder under my arm. Who'd I piss off to get assigned to an anomaly with a 100% casualty rate? Must be because of the SCP-458 incident last month. Stupid infinite pizza box. Damn it. The heavy doors to SCP-173, the Skullture's enclosure are already open when I arrive. My assistant, Dr. Theron Sherman, smiles briefly at me as I enter the room, then returns to reviewing his notes. He flips his pen in an elaborate loop between his fingers. His nervous fidget. The dozen D-class inmates inside are all staring intently at various vaguely peanut-shaped sculptures standing motionless in the corner of the room. After all, it only takes an instant when nobody has it in their direct line of sight. Even a blink at the wrong time, and it will snap all our necks in an instant. Ah! Here comes Dr. Fields now from his experiment with SCP-682. Morning. He seems distracted. Morning, sir. Everything all right? He blinks, seeming to refocus. Yes, everything is fine. I look at the strange pair of glasses Dr. Fields is handing me. This is it? I take SCP Boob, the novelty glasses from him, noting how light they are. Just a dark plastic frame and spiral pattern lenses. Dr. Fields wipes his hands off on his lab coat as if to get rid of anything the glasses may have left behind. They look funny, but let me tell you, he swallows nervously, they're no joke. Dr. Fields nods and takes his leave. All right. I settle into the flimsy aluminum chair at the table provided and I activate the microphone. No turning back now. I take a deep breath and I put on SCP Boob, the novelty glasses. The fuck? Whoa! It's my sleep paralysis demon! Wow! SCP-173, ... hello? SCP-173, ... I clear my throat, hoping my nerves won't be too noticeable in the video recording. Hello, SCP-173. SCP-173, ... Whether she's thinking deeply or completely brain dead, I can't tell. Can you understand me? Oh, hey, Light, how are you? SCP-173, ... That was something. I'll be continuing experimentation with you, is that alright? SCP-173... ... Were you expecting someone else? ... If she's looking for my predecessor, she's going to be disappointed. SCP-173... ... They're not coming back. Alright, how do I put this? Maybe we can be friends, or I won't be making the same mistake they did. You know what? Let's tsundere it. I won't be making the same mistakes they did. I won't be making the same mistake they did. SCP-173... ... Yeah, definitely brain dead. Beside me, Dr. Sherman scribbles something in his notes. I stretch in my seat, settling into the rhythm of the interrogation. Our goal here is to clarify exactly how SCP-Boo produces its hallucinations, and to better understand its psionic properties. We will compare my subjective experiences to the audio-video footage and Dr. Sherman's notes. To begin with, I will show you some images. Is that alright, SCP-173? ... Still no response. Am I doing something wrong? Footage of the previous researcher showed them reacting as if to a conversation by this point. ... Maybe I might just survive this after all. Arson. Okay. I show her the image of a monarch butterfly in summer. Aw. What do you see? ... She seems distressed by the image, but she's so difficult to read. ... Next, I show her the image of a human face. And this? ... Oh, she looks perturbed. She's glaring right at me. Sir, what's wrong? I hadn't realized it, but I'd stood up. The small hairs on the back of my neck are standing straight up. Everything inside me is screaming to get away from this creature. Nothing. I'm fine. It takes all my self-control to force myself to sit down. Ah, she's smiling again. Lastly, I show her an image of her actual face. The blank spray-painted eyes stare up from the paper. Last one, okay? What do you see here? No one. She spoke! Maybe I'm getting through to her after all. SCP-173, would you be able to make some sort of sound to let the others know we're communicating? Maybe bang on the table. The twisted body of one of the D-class personnel is slammed suddenly onto the table, looking up at me with wide eyes. His body is spasming at the sudden disconnection from his brainstem. His head is turned 180 degrees. Oh, how cute! What just happened? Dr. Sherman, I didn't see it! I blinked! The man on the table has stopped twitching. His irises mid-dilated. Around the room, the remaining D-class have their backs against the walls. One woman is hyperventilating, covering her eyes. I blinked too. And me. And me. Not again. Everyone just happened to blink at the same time? I will remind D-class personnel that any deviation from eye contact protocol will have severe consequences. We can see that! Beyond the obvious. Right. I almost jump out of my chair as the timer beeps. That's all for today. The sooner these experiments are over, the better. I remove SCP-808, taking a moment to wipe the sweat from my face. Without the glasses, I can see SCP-173 as it actually is, a monster of concrete and rebar, looming right in front of me. The corpse on the table seems to be staring at it, afraid to look away even in death. I must have watched the video footage of today's experiment a dozen times now. No evidence of the young woman I'd seen. Scrubbed through it again, looking for any sign of mental deterioration. Would I even know if I was seeing it? Perhaps tomorrow I'll ask Dr. Sherman to share his notes with me. Get 5,000 or die. Wait, why am I freaking playing Match 3 now? Now get 35,000 points, or you'll break my legs? Oh look, it's SCP-173 now. Am I gonna make it? I got 1 minute left. Apparently I can't chain. Or if you click on my face, I'll save you. Fine. Ugh. I wake up with a start. What was that dream? Something about legs? And... what the hell? Thank you! For what? She's gone. I reach up to touch my face, terrified that I might see SCP boob there. It's just me. So what did I just see? I dress and head down to the cafeteria to get some water. Clock on the wall reads just past 2 a.m. So quiet. I find my way to the cafeteria without incident. It's empty but for Dr. Singer, the third researcher in our cohort, sitting on one of the benches. She's staring into a hot mug of coffee, hunched over with her elbows resting on her knees. Dr. Singer? She jumps at my voice, spilling coffee on her hands and dropping the mug with a shout. It shatters on the ground. Sorry, I didn't mean to... No, it's fine. It was an accident. She means it, but I still feel bad. Neither of us says anything as we clean up the mess. Eventually, I break the silence. How'd it go with SCP-096 today? Dr. Singer makes a face as she rinses her hands under cold water. That bad, huh? No. She didn't even talk to me. It's just... She? Dr. Singer pauses for a moment, then blinks. It. Thank you. She turns off the faucet and dries her hands. You were assistant to the previous lead researcher, right? I can't help but ask. She nods. All the data about them was expunged. I was hoping you might be able to... I let my question trail off as I see the paleness of Dr. Singer's face. I don't want to talk about it. Her eyes are cold. But it might be able to help us. It might... I said I don't want to talk about it. Suddenly, the room rocks at the sound of a distant explosion. An instant later, the containment breach alarm blares to life. What the... Singer and I look at each other in horror as we both come to the same realization. Dr. Fields. We break into a run towards SCP-682's temporary containment chamber. Hang on a minute, somebody's joining me in the chat.
There are not enough monster dating sims. Is
hey,
this
Mordius.
an SCP dating sim?
It's an SCP dating sim.
Oh, okay. Now I'm curious. I'm actually going to go streaming in a moment myself. I just wanted to say hi.
Hey, how's it going?
Good. I'm really curious about this game now, though. What the hell?
It's actually a pretty good SCP story in its own right so far. Yeah. We'll we'll just see how this turns out. Maybe we're
Also-
not too late. Yeah, right now I'm like running towards a containment breach of 682. After I
You
just
should
put
probably
on.
run away from that, actually.
Probably. That's
Also,
where
Nick
I'm going.
Cage is coming to Dead by Daylight.
Who?
Nick Cage.
Like, oh,
As
from
himself.
Nicolas Cage.
No! That was originally leaked earlier, and then they confirmed it on their Twitter earlier today. It's legit. It's happening.
Just Nicolas Cage.
Nicolas fucking Cage!
Okay, for a moment, I thought you said Nick Cave, as in like Nick Cave and the Bad Seeds, and I was like, okay, that's pretty cool, but why would like an older like dark I don't even know what kind of genre you would call Nick Cave.
They're adding Slipknot skins. Oh,
Slipknot?
Willy Wonderland would be fucking amazing.
Willy
Yeah,
Wonderland? Yeah.
that movie was great. At least in theory, they're adding them. I'm actually gonna go live on my end real quick.
All
But
right.
no, I was just popping in to say hi. Have fun.
You
Go.
too.
What?
Yeah.
Hi. Oh, come on. Why does it do this? I hate OBS sometimes.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and continue with this. We'll
Have
see you
fun.
over there soon. Yeah. Yeah, that's my buddy Mordius from my buddy.
I also stream.
Yeah, he also streams. Yeah. I'll put up a link to your stream.
Thank you.
What are you
But
playing
no,
tonight?
I'm just Dead by Daylight because obviously.
Hydrate yourself, asshole. Awesome. Well, have fun with it.
All right. Yes, Nick Cage and DVD. See you later.
All right. Peace. Yeah, that's Mordios. Go and if you want to go watch him play Dead by Daylight, that's his link right there. Cool guy. Hydrated. The alarms are deafening. I've only ever heard them once before, at the site I'd been transferred from. 14 people had died that night. The hallway rocks violently. Fine dust pours from the concrete ceiling, catching in my throat as we run. I cough hoarsely, my lungs already burning from the unfamiliar exercise. This is why you gotta get your cardio in, buddy. My worst fears are confirmed as we round the final corner. All I can see is a cloud of billowing dust and stone debris. Huge shards of rock have gouged the walls on the far end of the corridor, exploding from the wall that had been 682's temporary containment chamber. I jump as a hand grasps my trouser leg. To my horror, I recognize Dr. Veda, the fourth and final researcher in our cohort. His lips and chin are crimson with blood. His torso has been pulped by metal shrapnel. I barely have time to process this before a shape looms out of the new hole in the wall. It's big. Ahead of us, Dr. Fields is standing with his arms raised towards it. I can't see his face, but I know he's wearing SCP-8008. The massive Keter-class anomaly crawls over the pile of debris. Yellow acid smoke pours off its body. It spots Dr. Singer and I. My body freezes, pinned by those hateful yellow eyes. Dr. Fields. My beloved! My queen! He looks so small next to her. I did as you asked. Now we can be together. Disgusting. It snaps Dr. Fields up in his crocodilian jaw faster than I can believe. Dr. Fields screams as SCP-682 shakes him back and forth like a doll. Rawr! I can hear his body breaking. SCP-8008 flies off and lands near my feet. A wave of desire to put them on washes over me. I'm going to save this, and I'm going to pick what I think is going to be the bad option. What happens if we
Hi.
resist? Hey, how's it going?
Am I louder now?
Give me 1 second. I need to change your user volume. Try it again. Test.
Hello?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. I was in here earlier, but I was incredibly quiet. And I heard it on stream.
Yeah. I had your volume set low because I had a... Remember that thing where my Discord volume was set really low before? Yeah. I had to fix that.
Well, usually I'm like extra. When I was on stream earlier when Mateos
Yeah, I
was
know.
in call, nothing.
Go on.
I'm just glad my mic works now. I'm gonna be hearing you on your end because I can't hear shit because I have my mic quality down turned all the way.
Uh-huh. Alright. Let's resist SCP-8008. I resist the urge, too terrified to even move. His screams become gurgles as he disappears into SCP-682's maw.
Drink some fucking
Oh,
water
fuck you.
already.
Gunfire erupts from behind SCP-682. I hit the floor just as bullets whip through the air around me, sending up sprays of sharp stone where they hit the tiles. I cover my head. Even above the sirens and the gunfire, I can hear SCP-682 shriek as it enters a rage state. The floor rocks under me as another section of the building collapses. Then suddenly, the shower of debris and bullets stops. Even sound seems muted. I decide to risk it. Carefully, I open one dust-covered eye to see a pair of gray, bare feet standing just inches from my face. After a moment of confusion, it dawns on me. SCP-096 had been moved into the adjoining cell block for testing. I cover my eyes in an instant, praying I haven't seen its face somehow. To see SCP-096's face is certain death. You! Its guttural voice rings through the high-ceilinged chamber, followed by a howl from SCP-096 as it too enters a rage state upon being glimpsed. I blindly begin to crawl away from the sounds of fighting as the two anomalies crash. I hope desperately I'm going in the opposite direction. Something bumps into my hand, something light and plastic. I don't have to open my eyes to know it's SCP-8008. Again, my mind screams to put them on and see. Let's go for the bad end. I resist. I won't end up like Dr. Fields. I won't! A huge chunk of concrete strikes me in the back, crushing the air from my lungs and whoosh. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. My vision goes soft around the edges as the life is slowly crushed out of me. Is this it? Something is pulling on my legs. Something impossibly strong. I feel hands around my ankles. I gasp as the pressure on my chest is released and light returns to the world. Whoa! SCP-173. You're okay. I've got you. I won't ever let the others have you. She's gone. I hear voices. I hear Dr. Sherman shouting. Why is he shouting? Doctor, can you hear me? I try to respond, but it turns into a hacking cough. My throat is full of dust. Dr. Sherman. You're all right! He helps me to sit up and waits while I cough a while longer. Miraculously, I seem to be unharmed. Dr. Sherman, let's get you to the medical ward. He supports me as I stand. Glancing backwards as we turn to leave, I see the slab of concrete that almost killed me, and the trail through the dust from where SCP-173 had dragged me to safety. Why? I'm hooked up to several machines in a private room. My heartbeat sounds quick and irregular on the monitor. Isn't this a bit excessive? Dr. Sherman looks up at me from his chair in the corner. His lips twist into a wry grin. You know, for someone so smart, you're a real idiot. Heh. There. I lean back in my nest of pillows. Is Dr. Singer all right? Yeah. She's fine. She had the sense to run when she saw what happened to Dr. Fields. I nod awkwardly. He stands and hands me a glass of water from the bedside table. I drained the glass, not realizing how thirsty I'd been. In the breach? Dr. Sherman sighs at that, then shoves his hands in his pockets. Word is around site that they were able to recontain both 682 and 096. But 173 is missing. What? Should I tell him 173 saved my life? Its containment chamber was found open. We need to find 173. I think I might be in danger. That's as much as I'm willing to say. Dr. Sherman's eyes narrow. Task force personnel are already down in the tunnel searching for it. They won't find her. They won't find it. Right. Sorry. Why not? How do I explain it to him? We need to ask someone who was there. Everyone who saw what happened was torn apart, other than you. Not everyone. Absolutely not. No, absolutely not. Theron, I don't have a lot of time. It's hard to explain. He crosses his arms for a moment, then seems to deflate. Fine. Suppose someone has to keep watch over you. A chill runs down my spine at that. I can't help but wonder if 173 is watching me even now. There's no time to lose. I'm going to pick the passive route. No, you're right. We've been through enough today. Dr. Sherman visibly relaxes. Hoped you'd see reason, sir. Do you want to play cards? Might help. I smile. Sure thing. Dr. Sherman and I stayed up late into the night playing cards. Even after all these years, I still can't read his poker face. He totally cleaned me out. He was right, though. It did take my mind off of things. Here we go again. What the hell? Hope I didn't scare you. Thanks for letting me out of my cage. Okay. .P. Get 25,000 or die. Oh, now, good. Wonderful, it's meat. Just checking in. Oh, great, eyes. What the fuck am I supposed to do now? Alright. I will kill you. Alright, fine. What? Where am I? Going down into a cave. Tunnels beneath the facility? I hear footsteps. And shouting. Oh, look! Is that... I hit the ground. What the... What happened? I've fallen out of bed. Tile floor is cold on my cheek. What was that, nightmare? My wrist hurts, probably ripped the IV out. And the heart rate monitor, considering the alarm, is telling me I flatlined. The door to my room flies open. Doctor! I look up to see my assistant silhouetted in the doorway. In the next moment, he's at my side. Oh, thank God. I thought, I'm fine. Just a nightmare. He looks at me strangely, somewhere between concern and relief. Some nightmare. Come on, let me help you. I sit on the edge of the bed, rubbing my sore wrist. The morning shift nurse arrives a moment later to check my vitals. Dr. Sherman stands back, fidgeting with his favorite pen. Healthy as a horse? Nurse forces a smile for my benefit, but says nothing. Then Dr. Sherman and I are alone again. It was 173. Dr. Sherman looks up at me. In my nightmare, that is. She's down in the tunnels. I think I even know where. No, you don't. It was just a dream. I'm not sure anymore. I sighed, remembering the peaceful atmosphere last night. And it's not like we've got any other options. Dr. Sherman runs a hand through his hair. I still think using the glasses on 682-096 is a bad idea. I agree with him there. There's only one thing to do. Head into the tunnels. We prepare for the descent into the tunnels beneath the facility as quickly as possible. Dr. Singer, Sherman, and I are kitted with industrial-strength flashlights and rations, just in case. We're also outfitted with head-mounted radios, which should work even deep underground. Dr. Sherman, I feel like a D-class. I grin, but Dr. Singer is stone-faced. 6 task force personnel assigned to us don't seem to find it any funnier. Really wish I had a way to track 173, other than acting as live bait. We need to stick together down there. Personnel have gotten lost in these tunnels. Why exactly did we build this site on top of a cave system again? That's actually a fair question. Someone above our pay grade probably knows. Great. One more thing to worry about down there. Horrors in the dark. Check. He's fiddling with SCP Boob, which is tucked into his breast pocket. We head down the flight of stairs into the tunnels. Down here, the metal floors give way to rough stone. It's humid down here, and cold. Every time I exhale, a little cloud of water vapor is illuminated by my flashlight. We travel through for some time through the seemingly endless tunnels, always heading down. We pass through several task force waypoint camps which have been set up to coordinate the search. The men watch us with dull eyes. There are no injured among them, but what they're tracking doesn't leave injured. Oh no, Mama Cryptid sat down on wet chair covers. That's a shame. Down. All the way down. It must have been at least an hour. My shoulders are aching from the tension. We come to a passage with nearly a dozen offshoot tunnels. I have no idea which way we should go. Dr. Singer. We all stop in our tracks, suddenly on high alert. Task force personnel scan the darkness with their gun-mounted flashlights. The slim beams of light are insignificant to the oppressive blackness. What is it? Where's Sherman? We all look at each other. Dr. Sherman isn't here. We need to backtrack. We have to... Nobody move! She says it so calmly that everyone freezes it instantly. Her eyes are so wide as she looks among task force personnel. They look equally terrified. I thought we only had 6 task force members with us. In the space of an instant, the man standing next to me is turned into a red slurry. Sprays the side of my face. Run! Dr. Singer and I book it for a random exit. I'm not even sure where we're going. Down. We're still going. Dr. Singer goes down behind me. Something has her leg. I can't see. And then she's gone. For a long moment, everything is perfectly silent. Only my own ragged breathing echoing back to me. Then I hear a quiet scraping noise. I run as fast as I can. My lungs are burning. My legs are screaming. A sudden drop in the path sends me sprawling. My wrist! A wave of nausea rolls through me as I curl on the ground, protecting my arm. I can't... I look up. This is the cavern from my dream. And there at the far end is SCP-173. I almost don't even recognize it. And there in front of it is Dr. Sherman. Darren! He turns to look and... What? Where am I? This place seems familiar. Where's Dr. Sherman? Where's 173? Where's... Oh, good, more meat. Stop. Forget about the points. I need you. I've been watching you. What are you doing? What the hell? Your friend is talking to me. Out there in reality. Whatever that even is. He's trying to convince me to spare you. How sweet. How stupid. You've resisted me so far. Oh, wow. So let's make this interesting. How about a staring contest? If you move, I'll kill him. Ready? Go. Don't move. Don't move. What the hell is happening? SCP-173. ... I can't move. I see. All this time you've been resisting me. I understand. You don't want to be together. I feel her lips brush mine just briefly. Smooch the nut? ... And then she's gone. SCP-Boob log date, November 1st, 1999. Dr. Singer was never recovered from the tunnels. The final researcher and his assistant were considered redacted, until both were found collapsed in the lower side corridors. SCP-8008 was not in their possession. SCP-173 has been recontained. The rest of the data has been expunged. According to this, I have gotten one of the 4 achievements in this game. There is Smooch the Nut, Smooch the Lizard, Smooch the Songbird, and Oh Snap. Let's go back to the moment where SCP-682 is undergoing a containment breach, and I made the choice on whether or not to put the glasses on. I'm putting the glasses on this time. Holy crap! She's big! She holds Dr. Fields by the torso in just one of her hands. His screams become gurgles as my mind struggles to understand what it's seeing. Dr. Fields' body seems to dissolve in ragged chunks as if something unseen is tearing him apart. Then it occurs to me. She is. Then he's gone. SCP-682. Interesting! Gunfire erupts from behind SCP-682. I hit the floor just as bullets whip around the air through me, sending up sprays of sharp stone where they hit the tiles. I cover my head. Even above the sirens and the gunfire, I can hear SCP-682 shriek as it enters a rage state. Hey, Skyatra. The floor rocks under me as another section of the building collapses. Then suddenly, the shower of debris and bullets stops. Even sound seems muted. I decide to risk it. Carefully, I open up one dust-covered eye to see a pair of gray, bare feet standing just inches from my face. After a moment of confusion, it dawns on me. SCP-096 had been moved into the adjoining cell block for testing. I cover my eyes in an instant, praying I haven't seen its face somehow. To see SCP-096's face is certain death. You! Its voice rings through the high-ceiling chamber, followed by a howl from SCP-096 as it too enters a rage state upon being glimpsed. I blindly begin to crawl away from the sounds of fighting as the two anomalies clash. Hope desperately I'm going in the opposite direction. Oh, I got concreted. Something is pulling on my legs. That's right, 682 saved my life. You're okay. I've got you. I won't ever let the others have you. And she's gone. I hear voices. I hear Dr. Sherman shouting. Why is he shouting? Dr. Sherman, you're alright! Helps me to sit up and waits while I cough a little longer. Miraculously, I seem to be unharmed. Let's get you to the medical ward. See the slab? Yes. Now we're back in a private room. We're having this conversation with Dr. Singer. Now, they're looking for SCP-173. How do I explain it to them? Not everyone. Absolutely not. No, absolutely not. Darren, it's hard to explain. There's no time to lose. Let's visit the lizard mommy. Visit 682. Normally it would take days to clear this kind of experiment with the higher-ups. But with Dr. Fields gone, I'm the highest-ranking researcher we've got. God help us. They're really not taking any chances this time. Behind me I hear Dr. Sherman fake a cough to hide his grin. On either side of us, a full legion of Mobile Task Force guards watches us pass. Their black helmets and visors obscure their glares, but I can still feel the chill in the air. These men just lost friends because a researcher like me couldn't handle his assignment. Carefully step to avoid the electric rail set into the floor as we approach 682's new containment chamber. We stop just inside the huge space. Before us sits a massive 5 meter by 5 by 5 cube of reinforced steel filled with hydrochloric acid. In the acid hangs 682 itself. Oh dear. Suspended between life and death as its body regenerates just as fast as the acid can eat it away. Dr. Sherman pulls out his notebook. As always, he'll be acting as my personal reality anchor. Ah. 682? Can you understand me? I've come to talk to you about 173. A low chuckle resonates through the room. I can feel it in the soles of my feet. 682 flicks its massive tail to slowly turn away from the view screen. Do you know what happened to it? No response. 682 has now floated, so its back is fully facing us. We don't have time for this. I don't have time for this. I had been hoping to avoid this. Were you? He watches me carefully as he hands me the novelty glasses. You're not immune to it. I know that too well. With a deep breath, I put on SCP-8008. She's so big! It takes me a moment to compose myself before I can speak. SCP-682? I need to know what happened during the breach. Ask nicely, Doctor. Her voice! It's not at all like I'd expected. Would you please tell me what happened? Would you please tell me what happened? 682. Before the sculpture comes to kill you? ... You think that too? What do I get in return for the information? I've never seen such a hostile smile. And what makes you think I won't get you first? From the corner of my eye, I see Dr. Sherman watching me carefully. But I need to stay focused on 682. You cannot be trusted. The acid swirled in little eddies around her as she laughs. You're a funny little human. What could you possibly want anyways? That I could give you, at least. 682. If you were to tell us where 173 is, I can hear the creaking of plastic as the task force personnel shift their weight around the room. Guns are still lowered, for now. Doctor! Silence! Everyone in the room instinctively covers their ears. I want 1 hour in the sunlight. That is my offer. I relayed the offer to Dr. Sherman. Out of the question! You may not have the luxury of time. Disgusting human. Sharp beep from the lead task force member's radio makes me pause. Looks at us, then picks up the line. Static field screams from the other end are so loud he has to hold it at arm's length. Reinforcements! Send reinforcements! His voice is abruptly cut off. The radio goes dead. The silence that falls over the room is absolute. I was not finished with my demands. Want you to accompany me, Doctor. Me? You want me? Don't get any silly ideas, human. Dr. Sherman's scribbling has stopped, waiting for my next words. I'm not sure I have a better option. We're going full monster fucker this route. I accept. Wonderful. I look forward to it. See you tomorrow. I remove 8008 and hand it to Dr. Sherman for safekeeping. Doctor and Singer and I have decided it's the safest place for them. 682's rumbling laughter follows us out of the chamber. I can't help but wonder if I'm making the right decision. And time is running out. Once we're outside earshot of the guards, Dr. Sherman stops to look me dead in the eyes. You can't go through with this. It might be our best shot. Dr. Sherman runs his hand through his hair. All right, fine. I trust you. Let's not two-time on our big dommy mommy lizard mommy. Prepare for tomorrow's date. Let's call it a day. We're all exhausted. No one argues with that. We can decide in the morning if we'll go through with this. Dr. Sherman looks at me, then at Dr. Singer. He shrugs, looking just as exhausted as I feel. Okay. Get you back to the medical ward. Cruel, and her reputation speaks for herself. Can't help but wonder what lies underneath. You! Get out. Get 25,000 or die, huh? Why should I leave? I said get out! Get 25,000 or die. Worried they'll like me more? Shut up. Get 25,000 or die. Just checking in. Oh, that's just pathetic. Drink some fucking water already. Hydrate yourself, asshole. I am hydrating myself. Really? I'm not joking. I will kill you. Water already. Click on my face. Hydrate yourself, asshole. Where am I? 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, I've seen this scene. And I hit the ground having met 173. What was that nightmare? Just a nightmare. It was in my nightmare. 1 hour in sunlight. How many civilians? Read the files on SCP-682's last containment breach. The death toll was in the thousands. What should we do? Let's go on a date with 682! The lift deposits us on the roof of the facility. 682's containment cube is already waiting for us. The wind is surprisingly cold up here. How long has it even been since I've gone outside? Summer has slipped away without me even noticing. And now the sun is setting too. I sit in the chair provided next to 682's containment cube. Dr. Sherman looks even colder than I feel. His teeth are chattering. It's taken most of the day to bring 682 up to the roof to catch the dying rays of the sun. Inside I can see her paddling in her acid bath, eyeing me through the small viewport. She seems almost excited. Yeah, nothing could go wrong. I gesture to the lead task force personnel to begin. The woven tarp of electrified wire draped over the containment cube comes to life. Enough electricity to power small town sizzles through the exposed wire. Enough to vaporize anything that comes in contact with it. Hopefully enough to slow 682 down. The sealed top of 682's prison is open slowly. Can't deny a part of me is excited to see her again. She surfaces, lifting her snout to catch the last of the sun's rays, but not far enough that she'd contact the deadly wire net. Around us, the task force personnel shift, checking the safeties on their weapons. Off. They're making sure their safeties are off. Dr. Sherman hands me SCP-8008 without prompting. Clearly wants to get this over with as quickly as possible, just as I do. Beginning the experiment. Without hesitation, I put on SCP-Boob. I stopped that thought in my tracks. I'm stronger than this! I need to resist. SCP-682, Ready to talk? 682. Am I allowed no peace? You made a promise? Tell us what you know. 682, ... Do you know how I came to be here? No. No one knows 682's true origin. Might I be the first to learn? Come, run your fingers through my hair. We shall chat. Should I really trust her? Let's go for the survivable method. Keep my distance. I'll keep my distance, thank you. We're here to discuss 173. Not you. Why do you care about her so much? Cross my arms against the cold. She's killing our personnel as we speak. My top priority is her recontainment. 682, ... How selfless of you. You promised you would tell us what you knew if we let you up here. Were you lying? 682. Shut up. Why do you care about her so much? Task force personnel tense. Besides me, I can hear Dr. Sherman's pen has dropped. Then she calms suddenly. Unprecedented behavior for 682. The wind gusts as the last of the sun retreats below the horizon. Her expression darkens with the sky. 682... Time is up. I look at her strangely. Her hour has only just begun. A sudden concussion to the air strikes me in the back. I fly forward and... Dr. Sherman! Ah! Open my eyes to see Dr. Sherman huddled over me. The smell of acid-burned flesh hits me immediately. Theron! Dr. Sherman doesn't respond other than to carefully pick up 8008 from where it's fallen nearby and tuck the Anomaly into his breast pocket. You're hurt! He shakes his head. I'm fine. His breathing is shallow. Did you get what we needed from it? No, I didn't. Damn it. His face contorts with pain. We need to get you to medical. A distant explosion marks 682's path of destruction as it escapes from the facility. We've all had dates like this. Yeah. Dr. Sherman shakes his head. No, not safe. We have to finish this. He's right, there's only one path left to take. Into the tunnels. I feel like a D-class. Always going down. .682. I think it's better. I'm not even sure where we're going. We're still going. I run as fast as I can. Sudden drop in the path sends me sprawling. My wrist! This is the cavern from my dream, and there at the far end is 173. Doctor in front of it is Dr. Sherman. What? Where am I? This place seems familiar. Where's 173? Where's... Hey, I thought I told you to... Oh hey, 682. I've been looking for you. Did you think you could escape? Maybe? Uh-oh, catfight! How'd you find us? Ah ha 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 ha. How stupid are you? You left a trail in their dreams. What is this other human doing? That's their friend. He's trying to convince me not to kill them. Ah, yes. He was there on the roof. Do not look at him like that. Like what? Like what? You're drooling. Supple. Get 39,000 points or I'll eat him. I think I can actually get this. 682... ... I can't move. You... I don't know what to make of you. You should be terrified of me. And I should despise you. But... hold very still, human. Her lips brush against mine. Smooch the lizard. Ah! I taste blood. And then she's gone. SCP-8008 log date, November 1st, 1999. Dr. Singer was never recovered from the tunnels. The final researcher and his assistant were considered redacted, until both were found collapsed in the lower side corridors. SCP-8008 was not in their possession. SCP-173 and 682 have been recontained. The rest of the data has been expunged. I'm wondering what happens if I try to pat her hair.
Do
I
it.
slowly walk towards her, towards the edge of the roof. Dr. Sherman follows behind me as if dragged by a tether. I'm able to see over the edge clearly now. It's a very long way down. Well, you really are stupid, even for a human. I brace, but the attack doesn't come. 682... She seems peaceful. I run my fingers through her thick green hair. It's coarse, more like fur than hair, but not unpleasant. Cold wind catches my lab coat, making it flap around my knees. The red sun illuminates the curve of her silhouette. Do you really want to know about me? I'm surprised by how uncertain she sounds. Sure, I mean, if you're comfortable. ... The silence stretches between us. 682... ... I am very old. She speaks so quietly I have to strain to hear. Everything decays. But me. I don't know what to say. Do I try to console her? Something in her posture warns me not to. I am the wrath that stalks mankind. And death everlasting. But I am lonely. You're lying. ... This is a hallucination. You're not real. Aren't I? I'm not sure anymore. I will tell you where the sculpture is if you want. Or you can forget about her. And I will protect you. Your choice. Does sound nice. Alright, let's go down the Dommy Mommy path. Alright. I take a cautious step forward. I accept. Really? You'll stay? I nod, stepping forward again. Doctor, please! I slap him away. I don't even look to see the expression on his face, but he doesn't reach out again. I'll stay. Good. I'm lifted off my feet by a sudden explosion of light. Electricity cackles through the air where it contacts SCP-682's real body. The edge of the roof comes and goes in a sickening lurch, and then I'm falling. Oh snap! I died.
Maybe you get to have that happen because you tried to fuck a lizard. You ever thought about that?
Have you seen this lizard?
Yeah, she's got boobs, so what?
Have you seen this lizard?
I'm looking at her.
Fine. Let's go back to, this spot. Let's put the glasses on. She eats 682. And then 096 shows up. There's a rage state. 173 saves me. And then I go back to the goddamn hospital scene. Let's visit 096 this time. As per protocol, no one is actually allowed to enter 096's containment chamber. At the risk of accidentally glimpsing its face is just too high. And that's all it would take. SCP-096 cannot be stopped once you've seen its face. It will find you and kill you no matter what. Is this really such a good idea? Round us, the armored task force personnel watch carefully, wary for any sign of trouble. Sherman Singer and I stop in front of 096's sealed doorway. Sherman, we don't have to do this. Would you rather go ask the big lizard what it saw? Dr. Sherman's face drains of color just thinking about it. Guess not then. Shall we? Singer hesitates before initiating the audio link. She didn't say anything to me at all to me yesterday, so don't be surprised if this doesn't go like this, we hope. I nod and she punches in the code. Dr. Sherman hands me SCP-8008, looking like he'd rather be anywhere else. Centering myself, I put them on. She's singing? What? It's beautiful. Oh, good God. Like a bird. It sounds so sad. Almost lonely. SCP-096. She stopped. Who's there? Hello? No? Look away! Look away! She wants us to look away from the console. But I can't even... Don't look, please! She's begging us? Dr. Singer and Sherman both look awkwardly at the floor. Is that better? ... Yes. You have a beautiful voice. .096. ... Please, don't lie to me. I'm not lying. You really do. ... Thank you. You're welcome. Sherman is looking at me oddly. I need to keep this on track. Can't believe you can see her Gichinka's face cowers unless the bangs don't count. I don't know, man. I would say they don't count. Need to talk to you about yesterday. No. I hate her. Don't make me. Screams so loud the speaker cuts out, but we can still hear it click through the wall. Task force team leader steps forward, ready to intervene. Stand down. I try to put as much authority as I can into my voice. If Dr. Field's dead, I am the highest ranking official at this facility. God help us. Through his visor, I watch the man's eyes flicker between my face and my Class 5 authorization badge. Stand down. Task force man exhales, then returns to his post. Watch him for a moment longer before returning my attention to 096. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to upset you. Please talk to me. You're going to have her look at me again. No, I swear SCP-682 won't come anywhere near you. ... I wanted to ask about 173. We need to know where it went. Then you'll leave me alone. Yes, then we'll leave you alone. Okay? Just like that, she's going to tell us. Try not to let my excitement show on my face. I want something first, of course. Damn it! What do you need in return? I want a bird. A bird? I'd like to sing with them. Just like I used to back home. You mean out of the mountains? ... Okay, sure, you can have some recorded bird song. No! Again, we're forced to cover our ears against the piercing noise. I want a bird. Real bird song. Oh yeah, we're about to find out that the other side is just getting wrecked. Nobody says anything for a long moment. Eventually I clear my throat. We'll get you a real bird. We can have it by tomorrow. Then you'll tell us about what happened to 173. Thank you. Take SCP-8008 off more aggressively than is necessary, and the image of the girl on the screen is replaced by lifeless data. She wants birds? I nod, handing SCP-8008 back to Dr. Sherman, who stores him safely in his breast pocket. Stinger and I have decided the safest place for them. This is a bad idea. I don't know how, but it is. What other choice do we have? Mental image of 682 looms over us all. Man is as solemn as granite. I agree, but there's something more insidious. We'll go the harem route next time. For now, let's call it a day and let's focus on 096. Let's call it a day. We're all exhausted. No one argues with that. We can decide in the morning if we'll go through with this. Alright, let's get you back to the medical ward. She seems so timid and kind. Perhaps this foundation has misjudged her. Okay, it's 5,000 points or die. Too much? How about this? Oh, that's the SCP-6096 music. Where am I? You! Get out. Get 25,000 or die. Sorry. I said get out. How do I leave? Oh. Shut up. May I get 25,000 or die? Just checking in. Alright. 25,000. I got 25,000. What are you gonna tell me to do now, huh? Okay, having that dream again. Dreamed of 173 in the tunnels. Not sure anymore. Besides, thinking about SCP-096's offer from yesterday. It's just a little bird. What could it hurt? Every moment we wait more, and how many will die if 096 escapes? Thing is a time bomb as is. Just one pixel on the news broadcast and that's it. No more humanity. The thought makes my blood run cold. What should we do? Go on a date with 096, of course. Songbird trills in its cage tucked under my arm, blissfully unaware of all danger. Unlike the small army of task force personnel gathered around us. There's no pretense of hesitation today, as Dr. Sherman hands me SCP boob. As always, I marvel at how light the novelty glasses are. Does the score not actually change the outcome? I don't know. I think it might. I think the further I get in it, it determines whether or not 682 or 173 moves in to offer a escape. 68 Stinger seems withdrawn, her arms crossed tightly. Begin the experiment.
Hello, Troy.
Oh, hey, Troy. Stinger
Hi,
punches
Clef.
into code without comment. This is your fault.
I know.
Door grinds open, rusty with age.
You sounded so tired when you said hi, Clef.
Visual contact established. I'm on a date with SCP-096. It's your fault. Oh, hey,
And not
Light says hi.
173.
I thought you liked 096.
I mean, it's a good article. It's sitting hunched in the corner of its cell, grotesquely elongated arms wrapped around its bony knees. Yeah, Light says hi there in the chat. 3 layers of blackout Teflon composite bags have been secured over its head. The operation was performed by autonomous robots to avoid the possibility of human glimpsing its face. I step forward into the threshold. Sudden hand on my shoulder makes me pause. Be careful in there. I nod. Sherman leaves me alone in the containment chamber. Door squeals closed behind me. There's no going back now. Checking audio feed. Slight crackling precedes
Do
Dr. Singer's
animals
voice
count for
over the speakers.
096?
I don't know.
Nobody's talked about that?
I don't think anyone has.
Just picture 096 going
Yes,
after flies.
hi.
Who is that? Oh, it's Desk.
I think it should not count for animals because they deal with a lot of shit in fiction.
Fair. Sherman's a good dude at IRL, does really great offsite work here. Article I'm aware of that his article that Avatar is in would be the Witch Doctor. He helped rewrite it. Hey. Oh, cool. Are cat girls immortal to 096?
The
They
Witch
should be.
Doctor.
Maybe not immortal, but
Cat.
immoral.
Immoral. Hey. Extended test logs. Okay, we're on a date with 096. I'm giving her a bird.
Why didn't you date 173?
Fine, next time. No going back. Without hesitation,
That's our-
I put on SCP-8008.
That's our girl.
Yeah, best waifu.
173 is into autoerotic asphyxiation, though.
What?
I stopped that thought in its tracks. I'm stronger than this. I need to resist. SCP-096... ... You came back. Of course. I love the sudden change in music. And you brought my bird. Ah. Before I can stop her, she's taken the cage from me. The bird inside doesn't seem to mind. Distantly, I wonder what I would see if I removed the glasses. Would I see 096 standing in front of me, smiling with its hideously distended mouth? I remind myself that this is a hallucination. 173 is an amazing cuddler ace life. Fair. The real SCP-096 has 3 layers of blackout bags over its head. Such a pretty bird. Chirp, chirp, chirp. The bird sings back to my amazement. La la la. Chirp, chirp. Sing with us, Doctor. I know what I must do. I'm not a very good singer. SCP-096... ... That's fine. Neither am I, really. What? You're amazing. 096... ... You really think so? Absolutely. Here, I'll just sit and listen. ... Okay. She seems nervous, but excited. As she begins to sing, at first softly, then stronger. ... It makes my heart ache for her. The lonely melody fills the room. Her song ends on a sad note. My heart is racing in my chest. I'm speechless. SCP-096... ... Her expression darkens. I used to sing all the time. Then the man came and took me here. That is a lot of teeth. She drops the cage with the bird inside. It's unharmed but is startled into a frenzy. SCP-096 starts shaking all over. I can't breathe. There's something over my head. Please, help me take it off. My heart breaks for the poor girl before me. trapped here against her will, taken from the open mountains to be kept forever in a concrete box. She bends forward, guiding my hands to the base of her neck. I don't see anything, but I can clearly feel the ties binding the Teflon bags over her head. Should I help her? Clearly don't remove the bags. I shouldn't.
What's
Sorry,
the worst that could happen?
but I can't. Well, I'll find out next route.
Pull off the bag! Pull off the bag!
Next time! ... She seems dejected. It's because of her, isn't it? The sculpture. You're only here because you want to find her. That's not true. I really enjoyed our time together today. Really? Really? I'd love to sing together again sometime. Free her, beauty. Let her out. No! Next time. I just need to find 173 to stop her killing our personnel. Then I promise I'll come visit again. ... She looks uncertain but hopeful. Well, in that case... ... These images. In my mind. I cover my ears, gasping. The quietness of Woe 96's cell was suddenly deafening, as if I've spent an eternity in perfect quiet. Statue, see? I know where she is. Thank you. ... Remember your promise. ... I will. She sighs. I wish that I could trust you. Whoa!
Something joke about the statue, Tussie.
My vision explodes in a field of bright stars. Suddenly I'm being helped off the ground. Did I pass out? Sound of wrenching metal fills the room. Screams, don't look, whatever you do, don't! One of the task force personnel screams. Where? Doctor, are you alright? I see him tucking 8008 into his breast pocket. Looking around, I find myself on the floor several meters from where I've been. Oh God. Please tell me we've got what we needed. I glance up at him. His hair is disheveled and his eyes are terrified, yet he's still focused on the mission. Yes, I did. I know where we need to go. Into the tunnels. We prepare for our descent, just in case. Feel like a D class. Needs to know where to find 173. Right. Except
See,
for
you
that.
thought this
Right.
was gonna just be some sort of stupid dating sim, but
Probably
no,
just nerves.
this is
There's
compelling.
plot.
We head down the last flight of stairs into the tunnels. Down here, the metal floors give way to rough stone. It's humid down here, and cold. Every time I exhale, a little cloud of water vapor is illuminated by my flashlight. I think we've done this scene. Down, all the way down. It must have been at least an hour. A passage with nearly a dozen offshoot tunnels. Point 2-1, knowing beyond a doubt that this is the way we need to go. I'm not gonna lie, the writing on this one is actually pretty good. We all stop in our tracks, suddenly on high alert. Task force personnel scan the darkness with their gun-mounted flashlights. What is it? Where's Sherman? We need to backtrack. Nobody move. They look equally terrified. We get attacked. A gray blur hits the first task force officer so hard I see his neck snap from whiplash. Don't look! She's cut short. Literally. The creature takes her out at the knees, severing them.
Oh.
A stray bullet hits my shoulder. Dr. Singer is rolling on the ground. Confused and terrified. I need to go. I should help her. Then I see two long legs move to stand over her. Watch her eyes travel up the length of them, then rest on the face hidden in the dark. And I run. Pick the tunnel I pointed at earlier. Down. We're still going. I run as fast as I can. My lungs are burning. Legs are screaming. A sudden drop in the path sends me sprawling. My wrist! I can't. I look up. This is the cavern from my dream. There's 173. In front of it is Dr. Sherman. Theron! What? Where am I? This place seems familiar. Where's Dr. Sherman? Where's... Ah yes, 50,000 points or die, huh? Hey! I thought I told you to... Oh hey, there you are! am I interrupting? I'm so glad I found you. I'm actually pretty glad I found you too. You found me too. How'd you find us? Me? You left a trail in their dreams. Dot dot dot. Pretty embarrassing.
Desk.
Mm-hmm.
I got a question.
Who's the other human? Oh.
On stream, are you still at the matchmaking thing?
That's their friend. He's trying to convince me not to kill him, huh? Oh no. Are you going to? That depends. No. Don't look, no. Get 32,000 points or I'll kill him.
This is one hell of a puzzle.
I can't move. Oh. I might have gotten a bit intense back there. Sorry. Dot dot dot. It might be because... Dot dot dot. I like you, okay? Dot dot dot. I said it. What's that? You... like me too?
It's so crazy
Dot,
seeing
dot, dot.
like the stream 1 minute after what gets said in call.
Yeah. Well, in that case. Dot dot dot. I feel her lips against mine. Cold, but not unpleasant. I'll see you around. She disappeared. My lips taste like blood. SCP-8008 log date, November 1st, 1999. Dr. Singer was never recovered from the tunnels. The final researcher and his assistant were considered redacted, until both were found collapsed in the lower site corridors. SCP-8008 was not in their possession. 173-1096 have been recontained. The rest of the data has been expunged.
This was worth $7.
Did you finish the story?
I seem to have gotten all 4 achievements.
And
Shit.
apparently the crap friend zoned out of you.
Hi!
I mean, I did get a kiss.
At least you got. Yeah, but it was bloody.
Alright, but here's the thing about that kiss. You've seen the drawings of 096. That's the face you're actually kissing.
Well, yes.
Very artistic rendition.
But it's true beauty is on the inside.
Let's remove
something the ongoing joke of Clef avoiding child support payments.
Clef the ultimate Rizzler. You gotta get your neck snapped. Hydrate yourself, asshole. Yeah. I think there's a bunch of other, like, death endings I can get.
Oh, now I gotta jump in on this.
Chug,
Get fucked,
chug.
Dr. Clef.
Hydrate yourself, asshole.
Chug,
Alright.
chug, chug, chug.
Hydrate myself.
Drown,
Drink
bitch.
some fucking water already. I drank some fucking water already. Are you happy? Yes, yes, yes.
Oh, I can do it. Troy, the soundboard has that audio clip. You can play it in here.
Oh god, I did put it in Discord.
If you click the little soundboard, it's gonna be like right there in chat. Kill it. All
Wish
the
I
way
knew
to-
how to make sound files, because when you were playing Breathage, when you first found out found the meat grenade, the way you screamed,
You cut out right when you screamed that. Do you have it clipped? Because I'll turn it into an audio file for you.
I
Oh my-
don't know how to clip it.
I want to call you old, but it's not fair to you. Send me the timestamp. I will clip it and turn it into an MP3 file for you.
It is on one of the.
I think it's the latest
streams.
one, because I only reached the meat section in the latest episode, I think.
Alright, give me 5 minutes.
Because also, it might be nice to change up one of the drink waters.
Might
No,
be!
no,
I-
no.
I
We
think-
did all those.
I think it should be switched to Drown Bastard. I keep saying that.
Let's remove the bags and die. Alright, I'll take them
That
off.
sounds good
I
to me.
untied the invisible cords. Distantly I hear shouting. My assistant, I lifted up over her hair and... ... She's so beautiful.
Hold on, I haven't seen it yet.
Catching up.
We're catching up, hold on.
Oh, eyes closed. She's so. Oh, perfect. Perfect.
I love it. Hang on a minute. I'll turn on the stream here. It was perfect.
I got up! I got up!
That was perfect.
That cut, absolutely.
That cut was perfect.
1
10 out of 10.
million%. That is top humor. Okay, so we're going to Breath
Alright,
Edge.
let's try this. Let's put the glasses on.
Newest
Space.
one.
We meet the lizard mommy. We meet the songbird. 173 saves my ass. I go.
Death,
Yeah,
how far
This
in
is
was
where
he
I
turning?
stopped playing.
I don't know. We visit 682.
As I call her, the thickness.
Gotta get down with the thickness.
I did the whole playthrough in character, and my voice was dying afterwards.
I
As
can
somebody who had to see
imagine.
that stream, yeah.
Because I also did voices for all the characters.
Wow. I gotta check out that stream.
If it's still up, definitely.
I
Those
accept.
streams are worth it.
Alright, let's go
I
visit
remember-
096 as well.
I remember when you guys played Heave Ho, I still have that clip saved.
Which clip?
Don't drop it! Drops it.
Oh, that one.
I'm not gonna drop it! Oh.
I love the solid 60 seconds of you dying inside. It's perfect.
Mhm.
Everyone loves watching us die inside.
Why do you think I bought him this game?
Alright,
You
bird.
see, you get it. And I can't wait for
Okay.
that other simulator to be done.
Alright, now let's see what we get. I wonder what's gonna happen if both waifus are on a date with me. Will it be the get 25,000 points or die? Oh! Where am I? Oh, I think I got the 076 variant of this. Not, or the 096 variant. Get out.
I was gonna say, is Abel in this? Be right back.
That would be funny. Oh! What is this? Lizard doesn't like it either. Alright, we're aiming for the harem ending this time. I don't know if it's possible. Shut up, both of you.
Oh,
Don't look at me with those creepy eyes. I'm not creepy.
Just checking in.
At 25,000. Oh. Get 45,000 points and I'll give you a special treat. Are you upset because they visited us both today? No. I don't even know if it's possible to get 45,000 points. Alright, dream about the tunnels.
Everything is possible through Christ.
I don't think Christ has much to do with this.
As I was saying, I think it'd be very interesting to see Abel get turned into an anime waifu.
Oh yeah, they've done it.
They have?
Hang on, after this stream is over, I'll show you. Alright. It was 173 in my nightmare. She's down in the tunnels. Or give SCP-096 its bird. Okay, I have to pick one of these. So what should we do?
I say go with the thickness.
I think I've already done the date with 682.
The ultimate gender is being 6 feet
Let's go
under.
into the tunnels. All the way down. It's 173. And it's Dr. Sherman. Alright. Stop. Forget about the points. Oh yeah, I think I've done this one.
Yep.
Okay, so whatever I decide to do for the last date determines the final, the ending I get. Okay. So it seems a harem ending is not possible.
You know what? I'm gonna do a shitty little drawing and I'll have this be in the background later.
Uh-huh.
For now, we're watching this. But you will be tortured by having your voice turned into a soundboard.
I'm sure you will.
You gave me this right.
I did. I did indeed. Dr. Sherman was found wandering in the dark sometime later, wearing SCP-8008. He
Sherman!
is physically unharmed, but redacted by the redacted. SCP-173 has been recontained. Next cohort of researchers will be brought in shortly to continue work on SCP-8008. The rest of the data is expunged. Game over. That's if I lose the staring contest. Yeah, there's the Sherman ending.
Ah, I see.
Okay.
Looks like I don't know how to save videos, I'm sorry.
That's fine.
It's okay. I know how, I just need the timestamp.
Troy. $7 well spent, I say.
I strongly agree.
You are both insane.
So, I started off this stream saying that there are things that I own that I am not proud of owning. Like this Legolas standee.
Yeah, that caught me off guard when I opened your stream and just saw him menacingly.
Or, for that matter, the anime girl pillow, which I swear I did not buy.
Don't worry, I totally have a questionable pillow that I definitely did not buy.
That sounds like a Tumblr poll.
I will say this
Oh,
much.
Fuck it, it's a Tumblr poll now.
Out of the many weird things that I've received as gifts, this is probably one of the better ones. That was charming. Thank you. Seriously, you guys should. Anyone else who feels like, you know, tossing these guys some money should feel free to do so. They made a fun little game. I have no idea who the TheMoCaW is of. It's a whoever bought it for me didn't tell me who the character was. It's just some random anime chick, as far as I know.
Hold it up. Hold it up.
What? Oh,
Hold it up. We'll
hang on.
we'll crowdsource this identity.
You know what? Yeah, hold it up.
All right.
Holy
You're gonna
shit,
need
I
it
can
for, like, a
just
full
now see
minute.
Legolas.
Yeah. Oh,
I'm gonna switch.
I don't know what this character is.
Can you turn on your camera so we can see it in real time?
What?
Nah, it creates anticipation.
Clef,
Well,
that's,
yeah,
that
but
is
my Wi-Fi
Legolas.
shit, so I have to see. My Wi-Fi shit, so I have to see it in 144p.
Say that again.
My Wi-Fi shit, so I have to look at it in 144p.
All right, fine. Here.
Oh wow, you're just a loading screen. Hold on.
Am I just a loading screen? Oh, my camera might not work on both. Okay. Give me 1 second and let me try this.
Ah, stock anime maid girl.
Yeah.
That's it?
That's all I know.
Ah!
She's called Stock Anime Maid Girl?
But that's what Desk calls her.
That's what practically
Oh,
is. I don't know who this character is.
Send me a photo, like a clear photo of the...
The static on your screen jump scared me.
Oh, you like the transition?
Yeah.
Yeah. I like that.
Hey, Carnivore, be nice to Francis.
Nash,
Francis.
life hack,
Whoa,
do not
fuck.
store juice next to a radiator.
All right, fine.
Go bad faster.
Now I want to
Alfie,
know why you don't store
just look at the
juice
stream
next
for
to
a few
radiator.
seconds.
Hold on, I got a screenshot. It's low quality, but it's a screenshot, and Legolas is just staring in the background.
Yes, he is. Okay.
He's just there.
Hauntingly.
Can you please put him in the background of like every single stream? It'll
No,
grab
because I gotta
people's
put him in the
attention.
hallway to scare my wife. I swear, I've gotten
Nash.
more out of this Legolas standee than some good gifts I've gotten. Back when I was living with my parents and my sister, I used to stick it inside the bathroom that I shared with my sister, so that she would open up the bathroom door at like 2 in the morning and see Legolas just staring at her.
Okay, Chatter, you've unlocked a memory for me. Okay, so there is a bar I used to go to, where we did our tournaments, and there was this bathroom. In the bathroom, there were two toilets facing each other, with no walls to block them.
Okay.
Then, between them was a mannequin.
Why?
And on the mannequin were the signs, "Please do not flush. We cannot afford a plumber."
Please do not flush?
I need to get you a picture or something. The mannequin was like freaky.
Wow.
Like, having a mannequin is one thing, but a mannequin telling you you're not allowed to take a shit.
That's god awful.
Flap, who was the mannequin obsessed author? Was that Fishmonger?
That was Fish. That was Fishmonger.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that is a very high quality anime girl. Thank you, Troy.
If there's one thing I can provide, it is pictures of Clef on stream with Legolas and his Takamura.
Somebody clip
If your wife ever gets mad at you and like, why do you keep doing this? Just scream back, he's patrolling for orcs!
that.
Patrolling for orcs.
Okay,
That's
That's why I
I,
hired him.
gonna
It'll be even funnier if you do it with the Dakimura instead.
Why is there a life-size cardboard cutout of Legolas in my? Why is there a life-size cardboard cutout of Legolas? It's because it exists. Okay. Because a parent of mine heard that I was a fan of Lord of the Rings and thought they were going to get me a nice gift that I would enjoy. And
I'm gonna get a house so I can get full say in what I get to do around said house. And the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put a full cardboard cutout of various characters from shows and movies into the window so they have to watch my neighbors when they go take a shit. And it's going to be your fault.
You know what?
Going
I accept the blame. I deserve it.
right at the entrance is going to be Markiplier. Because why the fuck not?
Now what you should do
Have them
is-
drive back and forth on model trains like in Home Alone.
Yes.
Yeah. Sorry,
Get a
Des, I
wish
interrupted
list.
you.
I'll buy you like
Um,
4 of those to put up around your house.
You
Sorry,
know
Des, I
what?
interrupted you.
It's
No, I was saying like you should put up like a short-lived Amazon wish list, and we could just send you multiple versions of that. You can just hide all over the house.
You know
I'm
what?
thinking like I don't
How
want to have
much
to
is a Legolas
explain it to
Fallout?
somebody. You know what? I'm gonna get like a katatsu table and I'm gonna like fold them in half so they're all sitting around it and then invite my mother over and have her walk in and see it.
They're dating.
Never mind.
Don't worry, she's used to my shenanigans. I got drunk once and wouldn't stop texting her about James Talleyrand. She's just gotten used to it since. Oh, fun fact, they have the same image as a shower curtain on AliExpress.
Which image?
I don't know what a Musaif custom Nico Para is, but that's the word.
Nekopara?
Nico in Japanese is cat. I know that much.
Nekopara is it's a dating game, a saucy dating game, about cats.
I reversed image searched the maid outfit and I get this anime girl that looks really close to what your pillow is.
Cats or cat people?
I think cat people? I would say, of course, it's cat people, but
Can I even say
It's
this?
hentai, so
you know
You know what? I'm getting this shower curtain.
what?
Someone needs to be taught a lesson here.
What are you?
And it's don't give me money. Look and share with Clef.
What did you? You are okay. You're getting an anime girl shower curtain.
But like, it looks just like the one in your body pillow. Not exactly, but really close.
Not really. They all
Anime
look the
looks
same.
like anime to do. Yeah.
racist.
They all do. Oh, shut it.
I was
All anime maid girls look the same.
Why were we expecting to be able to find? Why
They
were we
all-
expecting?
Yeah, why were we expecting to be able to figure out which blonde anime girl character in a maid outfit it was? Because that never happens in anime.
I just thought it would be really funny for everyone to try.
And if any of you look that up, make sure like the filters are on, or you're going to end up with some weird stuff.
Oh no, we're going balls deep in this. Google will know exactly why I am here.
Phrasing.
No,
You
no,
know,
I
we
think
are-
that's what they
no,
meant.
No, we're going balls deep.
Clef, is the person who bought that for you someone I know?
Generic
No.
anime
Okay.
girl made body pillow.
There's
Hello,
a
Google, my
non-zero
old friend.
chance it came from might be someone I know.
I'm pretty sure it wasn't.
I
Alright.
need a second here, guys.
To
You
be
know how I
honest, the
looked up.
person and I who got it for me and I had like a falling out, but
So you know how I said I looked up generic
Well, I
anime
hope
girl
there's
body pillow?
peace for you both.
yeah.
You know
Okay,
how
so
I
you
looked up
looked up
generic
generic
anime.
anime girl body pillow, okay?
Look at the result.
Well, now I have to.
Oh God, that is a picture of Nicolas Cage as a throw pillow with a in the style of religious iconography with the with a sacred heart.
No, that's a picture of Sophia Light. Get it?
Our love and savior love wins.
I
Hang on a
love and
minute.
Savior Sophia Light.
I'm gonna add.
Right directly next to that was a picture of the green M&M photoshopped to look like Dr. Phil.
Like Dr. Phil? Oh my God! Okay, first
I swear, this is what
first
I
of
got.
all, this thing here is what they were is what they put up first, okay? So first of all, I'm looking at this thing.
I think that green M&M
And then
is
they
the
put
one
up
that
this.
I think that's the one
The
that Tucker Carlson saw that made him go crazy.
The one that he got mad about because they desexualized it
Oh my
by
God.
putting. I
That
guarantee
Nicholas-
this is literally what my results are.
For searching
That
generic anime girl pillow.
that Nicholas
You got
Cage.
that and this.
I gotta tell you, that Among Us pillow really concerned me for a second.
Oh, me too.
Unrelated, Clef, I need your address.
No. Why?
Actually,
That's-
you know what? I could get your address from people in a different way now.
I
God
will
damn
send
it.
you money to buy random crap.
That is legitimately what I got when I looked up generic anime girl made body pillow.
I
It is
forgot that
so
you know some of my
funny as
real life
freaking-
friends now. God, I don't know what is up with that search, Alfie. That's just cursed.
Wait,
It's-
is he still
it's
streaming?
perfect.
Yes.
What?
Is he still?
Oh
Wait,
no, he's playing a live action shooter
who is?
or a multiplayer shooter.
Oh my God.
I was going to be like, "Hey, can I send you money to buy Clef ridiculously uncomfortable stuff?"
If Morteos lets you do that, let me send you some too, so you can send it to him.
Oh, I'll
We
start a
both have to-
GoFundMe.
Please pitch in for the bit.
What's
Torture
the
As
him.
many-
cause? What's the cause? Make
With-
Clef uncomfortable?
Yes,
Yes.
and with as many people that think I'm him, I can get a lot of people on board.
We could torture you so bad. I hold on. I need to my search updated. My search.
Good night,
updated.
everybody, and welcome to the final Twitch stream of Dr. Clef, the guy known as Author Dr. Clef. I am immediately retiring for my own safety sake.
It's a. Hold on.
As the
my search
desk of
updated.
Alto
guys.
Clef, I will personally make sure that all items will be sent to the author. They may be retiring, but we will live on in their memory.
Oh, we gonna make another funeral.
Oh, Clef, I found the pillow.
What?
Oh, you found it.
It is literally generic anime made. It's not a character. It is a generic. There are other versions that they are spicy. So I'm just going to close this out.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Oh, no.
Goodbye, Google Safe Search. Have a wonderful night. Thank you for your services.
For legal reasons, can I see it?
You can
I've already closed out incognito mode.
Oh, understood.
On
So I'll have to look it up on my own later.
the
I just want
bottom
you to guys.
pillow that Alfie put in the Discord. Look, it's half cut off. Look at the far right pillow.
Is that the dad from Wild
That is-
Thornberries?
That is Nigel, yes.
That is Nigel. An uncomfortably realistic Nigel Thornberry throw pillow.
Do you guys want the link for it?
Yes, because as soon as this stream's done, I'm annoying the hell out of Mortos.
Okay, hang on. Put up the picture.
You got to get a better one because it's half cut off.
Here's the direct link.
My God.
I am obliterated.
It's everything I've ever wanted.
There's one of a Photoshop
Smashing.
picture. There's a Photoshop picture of Walter White as Jesus Christ as a throw pillow, and there's a second one of Gengar with its mouth open, where it's designed so your head goes inside the mouth when you sleep. There's also a third one of Dr. Phil, but there's a photoshopped pair of sexy legs.
Okay, I'm not going to show all of those. I am going to show the Nigel Thornberry one. The uncomfortably realistic Nigel Thornberry throw pillow. I don't know.
Damn, I would say that's smash.
Why did people make these? Holy Trinity.
Don't kink shame.
Don't kink shame. Kink ask why.
Okay, line. That's going in my opening reel.
Wrong one.
This one's going in my opening reel. Okay.
That's the one we should get put on a pillow. Everything.
Okay, this one's going on my. Oh my God.
I'm just.
New
Hold
sleep paralysis demon just dropped. Thank you.
That Gengar pillow should literally say, "No, everything's fine."
Okay.
I love.
I need to share the
like,
Gengar
cuts off.
pillow.
Hold on, one
My
more.
dog
One
would
more.
My dog would love that Gengar pillow. He would just climb over and stuff his head in it and be the happiest
Okay.
animal in the world.
There's one more.
Hang on. Okay, so there's also this pillow in the shape of a Gengar where you stick your head inside. And what's this last one? Oh my God! Is that Gengar's tongue?
Hold on. Oh, check out this pillow. Check out this pillow.
Okay.
Gengar used tongue whip. It was super effective.
Okay, that's just disturbing. It's a chicken with the face of a fish, and the fish is smoking a cigarette.
That's a weird way to say perfect pillow.
World's best pillow.
Okay.
Do you have any idea how many of these pillows are now officially in Deskverse?
No, because I actually have a collective list that I was gonna put in the background of different things for Clef. When I do my artwork of his house.
Nicolas Cage Jesus is officially in my canon.
Do you want to see my headcanon of what his bathroom looks like?
No.
Okay.
Well, this has taken an interesting twist. I'm gonna call it a night. You guys have a great time.
Oh, there's
Thank
the
you.
turkey
Good
fish
night.
cigarette again. Later, Troy. Thank you for getting the game.
We killed Troy. We fucking killed Troy. We fucking killed Troy Lament. He's fucking. We thought it would be.
Okay.
We thought it would be actual
I
pain
need
Shia
to
LaBeouf,
share
but no,
this.
it was shit posting. Shit posting killed Troy Lament.
I need to share this. Give me 1 second. Freaking Light made
I love what Light is doing. I wish Light joins us. It'd be pure gold. I probably should not have narrowed it down to bathroom shit posting. I need to find a better one than that.
So this is what Light has created.
Why is that bathtub full of piss?
The marginally less concerning than the life-size Lucario Light.
We love you, Light.
Thank you. Thank you for making our lives a little happier today.
I need to find the fucking.
Alright.
Allow me to add to this debacle.
Drink some fucking water already!
I-
Alright, I'll do that.
Okay, I need someone to Photoshop this to have Dr. Doki on top of it instead of Jesus Christ for legal reasons.
I mean, I can get my best friend to do it, but he doesn't want to cosplay Kendraki anymore.
I understand.
I
think we had
like
the
the
competition previously.
Jesus riding a T-Rex. Yeah. Holding a gun in a stick of dynamite. That's perfect.
It's the most American thing.
Okay, I found it. Desk private messages. I'm gonna show you a meme.
Well, you can't share it with the rest of the class?
Chowder said he didn't want to see it.
What meme?
What I had Ken and Club's bathroom to look like.
Fine, post it.
That's not the worst thing.
I think it's very fitting.
What are we looking at?
Desk could share it if Desk wishes to.
Put it in the streaming chat.
I gotta save it. Hold
By the way,
on.
there is a drawing somewhere where somebody actually took the guy in the bathtub and photoshopped it to be Clef. I don't know where it is, but it's floating on Tumblr somewhere. I have seen it and I have it saved somewhere. Coffee.
Oh! Why is there a Christmas tree in the bathroom?
Why wouldn't there be?
There's
Yeah.
also a toaster, a flat screen TV, what looks to be an Xbox 360, a bicycle, a guitar, and a
An
gun.
Xbox 360. I
Look,
didn't
you
see
haven't
that.
lived till you've had bathtub toast.
Oh, I see it now.
Yeah, that's
There's
an
a golf
Xbox.
club on the floor.
There's a golf club on the floor.
There you go, Clef. Here's
The
something
guy
to
has
cheer
a
you up.
gun.
It didn't work.
I have a bunch of screenshots of various SCP explained characters. Do you want that?
No. I think I'm fine.
Oh, that's a shame.
I think I'm gonna call it a night. Thank
Alright.
you
I can
very
understand we straight up murdered
much
you with cursed pillows.
for joining me. This was fun. Special thank you to Troy for the stupidness.
Special
And
thank you to
for
Light for the
Alfie
photoshops.
and Desk for joining me. Thank you especially to Light for photoshopping that thing. I'm gonna.
We love you, Light.
I'm gonna
Enjoy
leave the on-air
business,
chat.
Nico.
Aw! Puppy in a necktie.
I made that.
Oh,
Aw. Hey, asshole.
I cannot.
Suck a bag of dicks. Love you too, Troy. Love you too. Alright. Alright. It's anime copy pasta time. And I think the copy pasta is going to be here it goes. Anime is literally the best thing ever. All you baka Americans who can't wrap your minds around it because you think your Hollywood films and TV shows, you are just stupid and wrong and need to stop speaking. Literally nobody likes your opinions except the other baka Americans that don't understand anime culture and the fact that anime is truly a masterpiece of art, emotion, and plot development. The characters always develop so well, and so does the plot, and it's just like really good. Like literally just watch it and you will understand, you stupid white people. Okay, well, I am white, but I like anime, so I'm basically Japanese at this point. Anyway, back to the subject. Have you ever heard of this best anime ever, redo of Healer? Oh my god. Good night, everybody. Hang on. There we go. So that was a stream. Mr. Obama, is that you? Hello? Please help me. I seem to be in a little bit of trouble, Mr. Obama. Hello? Hello? Please, Mr. Obama, please save me. I don't want to die. Hello, Mr. Obama? Are you still there? Mr. Obama, please. I'm drowning. Hello, I'm scared. I'll do anything for you, Mr. Obama. Please help. Anything for you, Mr. Obama. Then perish.